Sad news came in waves for BTS's Jungkook in early 2025. After facing a tough situation due to his father's critical health condition after suffering a heart attack, now his close friend Jimin is involved in an accident while filming. This incident further aggravated the feelings of Jungkook, who was struggling to support his family. Jungkook's father suffered a heart attack after attending a hearing on his son's bullying case. The emotional stress of the hearing is thought to be a factor in the heart attack, coupled with Jungkook's father's already serious health condition. He was immediately rushed to the hospital and is still undergoing intensive care. Shortly after the incident, Jungkook received news that Jimin, who is also his close friend, had an accident while filming a program. The accident left Jimin with minor injuries, but he had to undergo treatment and rest for recovery. Although not in critical condition, Jimin still needs time to fully recover. Nearby sources reported that Jungkook was devastated after hearing about Jimin. He feels very anxious and worried for the safety of his best friend, while at the same time he also has to face the harsh reality of his father's condition. Jungkook is deeply saddened and confused. He felt very heavy because he had to face two big trials at once. However, he is still trying to pay attention to Jimin, although his condition is also very worrying, said a source close to BTS. Jimin, despite his recovery, immediately contacted Jungkook to provide moral support. I know Jungkook is facing a lot of pressure. I want him to know that I will always be there for him, just as he has always been there for me. We will go through all this together, Jimin said in a message shared with fans. BTS fans who are members of the ARMY community also showed extraordinary solidarity by intensifying a campaign of prayer and support. Hashtags such as #StayStrongJungkook and #PrayForJimin are trending on social media, showing how much empathy and love fans have for the BTS family. In the midst of this testing situation, other BTS members, including RM, Jin and V, were also seen giving their full support to Jungkook. They continue to maintain their togetherness and ensure that Jungkook feels that he is not alone in facing severe trials. Jungkook and Jimin, despite facing great difficulties, still encourage each other. This incident further shows how strong the friendship between BTS members is, and how the support from family, friends, and fans can provide strength to face difficult times. We all hope that Jungkook's father recovers soon, and Jimin can return to his usual activities soon. As time went on, BTS fans increasingly showed their overwhelming support for Jungkook and Jimin. On social media, various campaigns of support continued to flow, with many fans sending messages of hope and prayers for Jungkook's father's health and Jimin's recovery. Hashtags such as #PrayForJungkookFather and #GetWellSoonJimin continue to be trending on various platforms, showing the ARMY's strong solidarity around the world. Meanwhile, Jungkook's father's condition still requires close monitoring from the medical team. Some reports say that he has shown little progress, although he is still in a critical state. The hospital revealed that Jungkook's father's heart attack was caused by a combination of physical and emotional factors, and he is currently undergoing intensive care to ensure his condition stabilizes. Jungkook, who was very anxious about his father's condition, reportedly spent almost all of his time in the hospital. Jungkook is very focused on his father's care. He loves his family very much and wants to make sure his father gets the best. Even though the situation is very tough, he is trying to stay strong for the sake of the family, said a source close to him. On the other hand, Jimin, who had just recovered from an accident while filming, also received great attention from Jungkook and other BTS members. Although Jimin suffered a minor injury, he still felt very worried about the condition of his best friend, Jungkook. I would love to be there for Jungkook. He is my best friend and I will be by his side through this difficult time, Jimin said in a message shared with fans.